Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? Happy St. Patrick's Day. It is St. Patrick's Day 2026. It's actually a Wednesday night and I'm doing a beer tasting. Ooh, exciting, right? Because I don't usually do them on the weekends and I don't drink during the week generally. But I figure for St. Patrick's Day, I will have one beer, do one tasting. Got my fancy hat on. That's why the lights are off, so you can see the fancy blinking lights that I got at the dollar store. So find a lot of weird shit at Dollarama. But yeah, I'm not leaving the lights off though. It is a little bit too dark in here. But I just want to show off my fancy hat. And I am doing a beer tasting, and no, it's not an Irish beer. And if you're angry at me for not having an Irish beer on St. Patrick's Day, then if you haven't subscribed already, just punish me by subscribing. That would be the ultimate punishment to help me get to my goal, my dreaded goal. I don't want to get to 1,000 subs, so or you can just help me get there anyway and be a nice person and subscribe, help me get to 1,000 subs. I'd really, really like that. You want to like and comment. After you watch the video, tell me if you've had this beer before, or if you have any beer tasting suggestions that I can get up here. Anyway, I'm going to pause this, turn the lights on, and yeah. Okay, I'm back, and Gunner's being really creepy. Oh, he moved. I was going to turn the camera on so you can see him. Monkey. Let's see if you... Yeah. He's just peeking through this, little gap in the wall. You're a funny cat. You actually in there? Am I seeing you right? Yeah, there you are. Right there. What a goofy kitty. So... but anyway, enough cat chat. Let's get onto this beer. So this one is called Dreamy IPA. Yes, it's another IPA. I'm wondering if I had this one before. I know I've had this brand before. Willibald, I think that's what it's called. Willibald, yeah, Willibald Farm Distillery and Brewery. It's from Ayr, Ontario. I only know that. I've never heard of that place before I started working where I work, and I only know that because we deliver there. So yeah. So anyway, it's Dreamy IPA. Got a lot of sheep. Actually, it's such a coincidence, and this wasn't even planned. I just thought of it. Dreamy IPA and Freddy Krueger. So yeah, and honestly, I just put this here because it's a brand new collectible I got, and I just wanted to use that as my little display prop today. But yeah, so that's kind of interesting. So it's an IPA. I'm already assuming that I'm not going to like it, but I'm not sure if I had this before because the picture does look very similar, very familiar. Got some of the sheep sleeping, their feet up in the air. Some snory Z's or Z's. Zed's where I'm from because I'm Canadian. And holy shit, speaking of Canadian, this weather is ridiculous. Last week, I wore shorts. I wore shorts at work in the warehouse 3 days, and I even wore shorts home one night. It was warm enough for that. And then last week, it was snowstorm, I think on Friday or Thursday or Friday. Yeah, it was Thursday because I posted a video about that. You can check it out. It's like a 20-second video. It's really quick, funny video. And then Saturday was mild, snowstorm Sunday, and today yesterday it was just cold. I wasn't, I stayed in all day. I took the day off. And then today it's miserable cold. It's like minus 20, Celsius. Now I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit because, Canada, and we use Celsius, which is so much easier. I don't know why Americans still don't use it. It's just easier. 100 degrees, boiling, literally boiling, and 0 frozen. It's just simple than just random. But anyway, I don't live there, so I don't live in the States. Not against the States. I actually love the States. Not a fan of your current president, but generally speaking, I am a fan of the U.S. I mean, most of the things I enjoy are from the States, so. But anyway, sort of going in a weird direction here. But yes, let's get into this beer. Dreamy IPA from Willibald Brewing and Distillery. So, as I said, I'm not sure how I'll feel about it because it's an IPA, but I've already set my brain up for disliking. But a lot of the IPAs I have been trying lately have been pretty decent. It's like companies are starting to switch them up, make them a little bit more interesting. So we'll see how this one goes. I can already, it looks very grapefruity just looking through the can, but so it's a little bit more tan color than usual. I mean, it still looks, got the IPA kind of cloudiness, but it's a little bit less yellowy than it normally is. I just want to look at the ingredients. Doesn't really say anything specific, so anyway, what does that say on the side? I don't know, I can't really read it, but it smells like an IPA. It's got that bitterness that you tend to you would expect when you have an IPA. So very bitter, definitely very bitter. It doesn't taste like a generic IPA, though. I will say that it tastes a little bit different. It is incredibly bitter. I can't say I dislike it, but I can't say I like it either. But I've had other beers from this brewery, Willibald, or Willibald. I don't know. Not sure exactly how, if I'm pronouncing it right or wrong. But I mean, this is my 203rd beer tasting over the last few years. So beer tasting video, not my 203rd beer. God, no, I've drank way more than that, as my belly does dictate. But so I don't remember exactly which ones I've liked, unless something was a specific something that stood out. But so I'm really getting a lot of bitterness. I probably rated about a 6. Like, it's nothing special. And it's a little bit, for my personal taste, I know a lot of people like bitter stuff. I like sours and stuff like that, but like sour with when it's got some sweetness to it. But to me, this is just straight bitterness. Like, it's not like, it's not gross or anything. It's just not really something I would go out of my way to buy or pick. And I don't see myself ever buying this one again. No offense to the brewery by any means. I'm sure they got other selections that I would enjoy, but this particular one, Dreamy IPA, isn't really for me, to be honest. But anyway, maybe you've had it before and you have a different opinion on it. That's great. But yeah, for me personally, yeah, like I said, I rated about a 6. I don't think I would go higher than that. And I don't really see myself really trying it again. Well, drinking it because I've just tried it. But anyway, this is Willibald Brewery and Distillery and Brewery, Willibald Farm. Sorry, Distillery and Brewery. They're from Ayr, Ontario, which is obviously in Canada for a lot of my American friends out there. And but yeah, if you're from Canada or you're from anywhere, do you happen to have tried this and you have a different opinion on it? Please drop that opinion in the comments and tell me what I'm missing while I'm tasting it. And yeah, I guess that's it. Now I got to break the rules and drink a beer on a Wednesday. Oh well, but if you're having a good St. Patrick's Day, that's great. I know there's a lot of partying going on in Toronto right now, so I don't know what's going on in your town, but if you've gone somewhere tonight and you're watching this video tonight, I guess, depending on when you watched it, because tomorrow night will still be tonight if it's the first time you're watching it, realistically. And you went out and had some fun, yeah, drop that in the comments. Tell me what you did, you know. I mean, don't have to get personal or anything, but just let me know. Hey, why not? Anyway, do my little pose. So much crap in the background here. Maybe I'll just I'll just take a picture after. probably be easier than trying to edit all this shit out later. Anyway, if you watched it all the way, thank you so much. You want to subscribe, help me get up to 1,000 subs, I'd really appreciate that. I'm thanking you in advance if that is what you're going to do. And like I said, like, comment, do all that usual YouTube fun stuff that everyone enjoys doing. And until the next one, bye.